Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright, what's up you guys? Chet Guthrie, the Dream Poet here. Coming to you all with another fun-filled day, another sunny day here in Florida, St. Augustine. We are on St. George Street. And today, for this vlog, we are going to do something really, really cool. You can see him right here. That guy standing on the balcony. Anyway, guys, we are heading into the Medieval Torture Museum here in St. Augustine. And just forewarned at the beginning of this vlog, this museum is not for the faint of heart. If you are squeamish, if you do not like blood and gore, just be forewarned, this might not be your video. It's totally okay to switch to the next video. So let's get in here, let's have some fun, let's do it. I've been curious about this one. Alright, here we go. Open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So let's go up here. I guess this is just kind of like some examples that we will be seeing. Spanish food. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one. Okay guys, it looks like we got a pretty nifty coin to go into the museum. And it looks dark and ominous, and it has a skull. This is gonna be cool. So, without further ado, here we
Have a nice day.
Thank you, thank you. I think I'm gonna... No, I've already said that. This... Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's see what's in the first room. Alright, on this first table, it looks like a series of assorted objects they'd use to torture people's hands with. Hand torture. Huh. Of course, chopping people's fingers off, burning people's fingers, putting a nail in somebody's hand, and those, I think I'm just going to read better off. I know y'all can't really see his face, but it looks like his hands are tied. Looks like they took out his eyes. That guy is not having a good day whatsoever. It looks like they have a series of torture masks. They have a few of these over at the Ripley's Museum, but really these things were meant to be very uncomfortable and really just all around just make you look like an idiot. But anyway, on to the next exhibit. And obviously this guy's been hanging here for a while. Now this is another classic one. This is breaking on the wheel. I remember hearing a little bit about this one. It's where they would just tie you up and they would, I guess, hang you upside down. I mean, skeleton looks kind of cool. So that's also pretty neat. Pretty cool. And I already think I know what this one is. This is what you call a sickland bull, and you did not want to be tortured with a bull. And let me show you why. That's why. Yeah, he's also not really having a fun day, so we're just gonna let him be. I wonder what this does. It says pull. Since we're in a torture museum, I imagine that could not end really well. So we are going to pull it. And what's in here? Oh, I'm just gonna close that. We're gonna pretend that we did not see that. Well, I think this guy is having a pretty fun day, but I don't think this guy can really keep a good head on his shoulders. Get what they did there? Cause he's a head. But anyway, but in all seriousness, this is the guillotine. Guillotines have been around for quite a while. Well, still. Well, there's the best way. Honestly, you guys, this reminds me a lot of the Halloween parties that I used to do back when I was younger. I need to make a story time vlog on it, but this reminds me exactly of the Halloween haunted houses I used to do when I was a kid. This is a pretty cool museum if you're into blood and gore and guts and, well, hold up, pulled the wrong one. And then that. Yeah, we're gonna walk away from that. Down the dark, ominous hallway we go. Oh, apparently these are torture shoes, and for cutting, and axes for cutting people's heads off. But down the ominous hallway we go, down the ominous hallway we go till we reach the next room. And looks like we have a pretty big wall here. Apparently this was used for gossip. It looks like they would tie your hands up with that prod. They put it around your neck. I'm guessing, I guess it's not as bad as like some of the other things that are in here. And of course, the one and only, this is what they'd tie you up in, they'd throw fruit at you. That's also not fun. But I wonder what this does. Oh, it's a scale. That's what it is. It's probably gonna tell me I'm fat. Yeah, it's telling me I'm fat, so I'm just gonna get off of that. And of course that's a witch, and I did not notice the skulls. This place gets a little bit weirder. I guess this is where, oh, it's a photo op. Maybe. Nah, not today. Apparently this is the medal of brokenness. No, drunkenness. Huh. Apparently it's like wearing 17 pounds around your neck for a few days, several weeks. And yeah, you didn't want to have that 17 pounds around your neck. That'd suck. Actually, that really would not be fun. And again, there's the guy in the barrel. That also, he's not having a good day. And here's the one and only, the man who inflicts all the pain. And I guess this is kind of what they used to use back then. They used to use these kind of swords as a form of execution. That's pretty brutal. And then of course you had a big giant gavel. This guy, he has too much fun. Too much fun. And of course you have another, well, dummy mask. And of course he's tied up to a bunch of ball and chains. Apparently these are metal feet. Of course, I mean, you've got the ball and chain that they use in prisons. I guess those are for interactive purposes, but since this unpleasantness, we're not gonna bother with that. But again, I would not want to die that way, in that metal box, rotting, being eaten by rats. That is a pretty cool prop, though. Again, this is so much what I used to do back when I was younger. A pretty cool haunted house theme. It's not haunted. It's just a true blue museum of what they used to do back in the day to punish bad people. I'm glad that I'm living in present day. And not back then. I'd probably say something stupid and I'd be like one of these people. Have fun. And of course, we have the next room. Scalding in heels. Oof. I guess this is where this is where rats would eat you alive. Not fun at all. Or no, this is where they would cut your tongue out. And of course, this is the Iron Horse. This is where they'd put big pieces of rocks around your legs and you'd be torn apart from your innards. That guy's also not having a fun day. And that guy's also not having a fun day. That's pretty. Oh, dude. At least that reminds me of my forestry club days, but that's for sawing hands off. And this guy is just like, look at me, I kill people. Kill people. Or at least so he thinks. And it looks like a bunch of shackles, of course. You wouldn't want to have any of those put around your legs. Not good. More ball and chain, more painful stuff. I think they put that around people's necks. And of course those are shackles. But looks like those kind of describe what we're looking at. But on to the next room. Ooh, it's like it keeps getting darker and darker. But it looks like, oh, it's a pendulum. Oh, it's kind of like the Edgar Allan Poe, The Pit and the Pendulum. But anyway, I take it this is where, okay, yeah, this is where they would go back and forth, and then, well, yeah, it cuts you open. Pretty brutal, but kind of cool at the same time. I'm a pretty screwed up individual. Of course, this is for witchery, burning at the stake, a staple of the medieval ages, and I guess, having looked at this one, bite your tongue, hold your tongue, don't stick your tongue out, because it could lead to this. And this guy looks like he does illegal narcotics. That's not cool. You don't need to do drugs. That's bad. And of course, that's for water torture. And again, looks like this guy. More medieval torture. This kind of looks like it's either something out of Romania, eaten into his insides. I imagine that would not be fun if you managed to survive that. And of course, we have the witch in the barrel. Old school. Where you dip her head in. She say she be a witch. Oh, that thing's filled with water. No, you a witch. No, I'm not a witch. No, knave, you are a witch. Heresy, heresy. Oh no, witch, shut up. And if that were an Eric Cartman, he would say, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." Nuh-uh, Kenny, you're Jewish. No. Anyway, on to the next exhibit. I mean, I guess that's one way of breaking somebody's leg. I only assume they'd have somebody tied up like that, and that's, God, that would be painful. I'm glad we live in 2020. Well, actually, I take that back. 2019. We'll put it as I'm glad that I lived in 2019 because 2020 has been a not so fun year. And apparently they call this Judas Cradle. Apparently it was used during the 15th century. And ouch. I guess they'd put you in the back and ow. Maybe I should not put that in the vlog, but this looks like that movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But this is where they would flay somebody. That's real gross. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. Okay, on to the next room, and of course we have none other than the Iron Maiden. Actually, I like the band, but I don't like the form of torture. See, they'd put you in there, and these spikes would hit you in the eyes, those would hit you in the chest, and that one hit you in the chest. And that guy, they just hung him to a stick. Ow. Ow. Watch your tongue. He's another guillotine. Ooh, cool.
Look, there's a female trying to
That
probably
is not
threatened
fun.
Caitlin that we're going to give her a chastity belt.
That one was getting whipped. That's scary.
Male
And
chastity belt.
that guy was getting cut apart. Also not fun. And that guy's just hanging there. And since we are nearing the end, this is your common day electric chair. In the state of Tennessee, they call theirs Old Sparky.
This is a pair of English.
I guess this one would.
It's
That's also not a fun chair to sit in.
penis.
And apparently this is a fortune chair. And I think this is the last pinwheel that we're going to see for a while. And perhaps the most brutal, chastity belts. Like, that's creepy. Okay, now. That makes me glad, oh, like I said, 2020 has not been the best year, but you gotta think, back in the day, people had to go through these kind of punishments. But I did enjoy the museum. It was great. Very, very elaborative. I'm kind of curious what it'd be like to come back here like after dark, but anyway, it's open till 10. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Remember, stay posted, stay tuned, keep up with me at Dream Poet. I love you all very much. Stay in the loop. Peace, you guys. It's been a good one.